Hey everyone, this is the Trader Investor on a second video for this morning. I did an AMC video earlier and I am doing just a regular market analysis for this video. So it's Wednesday, hump day. This week we had a short week in the US because we had Memorial Day on Monday. So yesterday was the first trading day for this week. So we have a short week. Put that into perspective. Now, looking at the markets where SPY wants to open in the next 22 minutes or so, we're starting to open higher than we closed yesterday. Nothing really fantastic, nothing really great, because what we are doing is we're going to open near the 15-minute range low of Friday. That's what it looks like. It might push higher, but I think we're going to stay within the 15-minute range low of Friday. So what is possible today? It's possible we're just having an inside day. We're just having an inside day where we play around in some fashion. I'm not suggesting this is way it's going to play out, but what I am looking at is we have the 15-minute range high of yesterday, which was also the high of the day, and then we have the low of the day here. So as long as we're contained within this area, we're having an inside day. And what does an inside day do for us? How do we trade inside days? Well, this line that you see, the high of previous day, as soon as the market opens, it's going to shift up here. So we don't have this line to worry about. This orange line and this red lines are the close and low of the previous day. They're going to shift down. Right now, because the market has not yet opened, they're still showing us the Friday close and low. So once this shift down, what I want to see is from where we open, do I have a dollar move to my next target? Do I have a dollar move to my next target, which is be the close here, and then, targeting the lows here? Do I have that to play with? Because first, I need to clear this. I need to clear this 15-minute range. As you can see, price is dancing up and down. It's not really, strong. The ES was up 8 and change for a while, and now it's dropping back down. So no clear indication yet. So I want to see, based on where we open, based on where we form the 15-minute range, do we get a push down, a rejection, continue push down? So what I mean by push down rejection, just to be clear, is once we form the 15-minute range somewhere, doesn't matter where we form it, doesn't matter where we form it. Once we form that, and if we break out, I am not in a hurry to enter because this is not giving me the dollar move. So what I want to see is price comes down, maybe all the way to the low of yesterday. That would be the perfect entry trigger area, just getting us ready, and then price maybe tests the close of yesterday, and then I can target the dollar move somewhere in the area of the mid range or the low of the 15-minute range of last week Wednesday. So this area I can start to look at, this area I can start to look at, because this area with this low will be taken care of, right? So once this area is taken care of, these are areas that could be manipulated. Once that happens, we are golden, right, for an entry. Yesterday, because I did not see dollar moves, I did not enter them, but once we cleared this area, price reversed and boom, it smacks down, right? Once we clear this area, price reversed, it smacked down, but it was towards the end of the day, and that was not a good time to enter. And usually, and I've mentioned this multiple times, when price breaks out, retest, I would like to retest VWAP for two reasons. One, it's a stronger area of resistance support, and if that holds, it means the bears are in charge and price is gonna keep going down. But if we don't go as far as the VWAP, it's possible that it could be a short-lived continuation. So that's why I want to avoid and go to VWAP. The second thing is, once I get up to VWAP, it gives me the dollar move. It gives me the dollar move for my entry. Why? If I look at measuring, right? If I look at measuring, and I usually measure it, eyeball measure it, but here just for this purpose, if I'm measuring, I need price to get to somewhere to this level, right? From here to this level to give me that dollar move. But if I were to do the same measure from a little bit higher, and then I don't even have to go below the low that was made because it gave me a good entry. Why didn't I measure all the way to VWAP? That's a good question, because when price gives you some rejection bar here, you will enter somewhere down here. You're not entering all the way at VWAP. You can take a chance and enter it. I don't like to enter those kind of positions because sometimes what happens is VWAP doesn't get rejected and price just continues up. So I want to see a good rejection at VWAP. Like this Thursday last week, price broke above it, but then 3 bars consecutively just reversed. So 3 strikes down, that's an entry to the downside. So that's how I'm looking at it. That's how the SPY is setting up. Qs, again, another inside day. They're opening up not that great. Even if you look at NQ, 16 points in NQ is really flat to me. So again, there's no indication. Depending on where that 15-minute range happens to be, I want to see what is these levels, and this level lines up with this level. So what are all these levels? And this level here is the high of yesterday, the low of yesterday. We have this area, 15-minute range, low that we need to worry about. We have, and that aligns with the close of yesterday. So at least one less thing to look at. And then now we measure the distance from entry, whatever point entry, do I have a dollar to the next area? And if this one is not a dollar, but once it breaks and retests something like this, is there a dollar from this entry to the next one? That's how I keep looking at it. And if there's no dollar, like yesterday was a very beautiful example where price pushed down more than a dollar. Was phenomenal day if you had taken a chance, but it doesn't fit my criteria. There were too many headwinds, so there was no entry for me. That's okay that I missed this day because it doesn't fit my criteria. If it fits your criteria and you captured this, beautiful. And so today, again, being an inside day, I'm more cautious before I jump into a trade. IWM, this is my position of a swing position. So if IWM is a strong one, it's going to continue to push up. So I'm expecting IWM to hit some roadblocks near the previous UTAD area, the 230 area, the 15-minute range. This is now, couple 2-3 weeks out. Those will not be as strong to me as the 15-minute range, but high points, right? Wherever we're making highs, those are areas I'm going to look at carefully, because those areas could be areas where we stall. So if we stall there, then I can close my position. If we don't stall there, we continue to drive the price up. So what I like about IWM is my leading indicator, and if it's leading and it's pushing up, I'm expecting, even though the SPYs are weak, even though the ES is not that strong pushing up, but RTY, if it continues to push up and helps IWM push higher, then we have a potential to the upside. That's how I'm looking at it. Diamonds, Diamonds, again, looks like it's setting up to be an inside day. So we have 15-minute range highs and lows to consider. Some areas to look at, these highs that I drew yesterday to look at. On the downside, these 15-minute ranges and the lows of each day and the highs of each day to contend with. So I'm not too excited about SPY, SQs, and diamonds. IWM is one I'm excited about, and I'm going to add a day position in addition to my swing position if I see the setup that it wants to continue to drive up. What I mean by want to continue to drive up is once we break out of this and we do some retest, then I can continue to drive price up, because then my next target is that UTAD high that we made. Like I only call it UTAD because this could be a distribution or accumulation. So I marked UTAD in case it's distribution. I marked TSO instead of accumulation. And so this area, I want to see that broken. It gives us a good 229 and change to 231 area as a target. So that gives us $1. So if we break out of here and if we break out of here and retest, I have this $1 move to target this area for today's day trade. The swing trade, I'm going to see if we are not able to push this straight. If we're not able to push this straight and I see a pullback, I can close my swing position for a nice profit and just focus on the day trade for a re-entry. So this is how I'm looking at the markets today. This is how they're setting up. We're going to open in about 10 minutes. So everyone, happy trading. And I'll come back and do another video later on today with how the markets closed and do an analysis there. All right, everyone, take care, and I'll see you in the next video.